Moisturized. All right, last one. Let's get it. What is up, everybody? Bazay here at Mojobreak. Today is Saturday, December 6th, and we are getting ready to break our 2025 Bowman University Best Football Hobby 12-box. Pick your team number 4. As always, all card ship here at Mojobreak. Going to run through our team list. 41 shut off with Alabama and Oregon. Adam, Michigan State. Big Rudy with Auburn and Ole Miss. C.H. Hawk with Iowa. C. Willie, Pittsburgh. W. Notre Dame. Isuke, Baylor. E. James, Clemson and Michigan. Eric, Indiana. H.D. Wood, SMU, Louisville, Washington, and all other schools M through Z. James, Cincinnati. Jap Hip with Texas. J.C. Maybe with Oregon State. Jeffrey, Florida, Missouri, Penn State. Jesse with USC, Miami. Judson Payne, all other schools A through L. P. Brooks, LSU and Texas Tech. R. Hollins, Tennessee. Rye, Arizona State. Scott, Kansas State and Minnesota. Soup, Georgia and Ohio State. Troy, Boise State and Vanderbilt. And finally, Violet Maiden with Oklahoma and South Carolina. Let's get it. Yes, we're good to go, Jesse. Rip time. Oh, yes, I do have those listed for you. Remind me, I got to put them on there. Because I did the combo. Let's see, where are you at, Jesse? I'm going to add that in right now before I get started here. Jesse, Georgia. It was Georgia, right? Georgia Tech. Yeah, Georgia Tech and Texas. What was the other Texas? Texas A&M. All right, reprint that really quick just to confirm. Appreciate you checking back on that. Coy Parrott for the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Refractor auto. All good, all good. Neziah Hunter, Quincy Porter, Ohio State at a 150. Can't be stopped. Bryce Underwood, 38 out of 75. Very nice. Let's see. Let's try that one. If not, no. We're going to use these. Nice hit, Scott. Congratulations, brother. Coy Parrish is pretty nice. Another one on the shimmer. Seems to be popping up a lot. Gold out of 50 on the workhorse. These are probably my favorite insert autos out of the set. Jeremy Bernard, Avery Johnson out of 250. Miller Moss, Louisville, refractor auto. Coy Eakin, Dante Moore out of 75, purple, Oregon. All right, that was box number 1. Great start. Can't be mad at that start for some people. All right, Jesse. All right, Texas out of 150. Blue of Jarrett Gibson. Eric Singleton Jr. Mark Gronowski out of 150 blue. Dante Moore, Oregon, on the patch auto. That is not numbered. Eli Holston, Georgia Tech. There you go. Haynes King on the shimmer. Dallas Wilson, Florida, refractor auto. Illinois, Brendan Sorsby, Cincinnati out of 199. Marcel Reed, Texas A&M. There you go. 23 out of 75. Marcel Reed. Darian Mensah on the shimmer. Kamari Moulton out of 250. All right, that was box number 2. Last break. Where you at?
I'm out here in like 40 minutes.
Okay. Last one. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a bitch. Chevy toned up like a NASCAR pit stop. All right, here we go. Workhorse, Kanye Udo, Arizona State. Arizona State. That was one of the late takes on the Workhorse. Matt Zollers, Avery Johnson, Orange Workhorse, 20 out of 25, Kansas State. Diego Pavia, Vanderbilt, 18 out of 99, green speckle. That's a nice one. Relatively big name. Jaden Baugh, Dante Moore shimmer. Maddox Madsen for Boise State. Mateo Ugalele. I don't know colors. I'm going to go through that again. Ahmad Hardy at a 175. Our patch auto for Louisville, Miller Moss. There we go. Bryce Underwood on the shimmer. Those are so nice. On the show pieces. Anthony Rogers, Ohio State at a 199. Make sure I didn't have any numbered cards in here. Just refractors. Yeah. Such a loaded product. I love ripping any best. Any product that's the best. Bowman best is always great. Baseball is a ton of fun. College is always loaded. All right, looks like we're going to start off with our patch auto here. I knew it was coming. TJ Parker, Clemson. Defensive end. Drake Lindsay, we got a shimmer of Haynes King, Georgia Tech. We got Georgia Tech, right? Yeah. Haynes King. Ooh. Jadarian Price for Notre Dame. Campus Crests. First time seeing one of these. Does have a couple dimples. Yes, 4 per box. First time seeing one of those. Ooh, Carson Beck, 38 out of 50 on the Showpieces auto. Gold. Miami. You got Miami too. There you go, Jesse. Nice one there. This stuff is crazy, man. Garrett Nussmeier, Tylen Taylor. Josh Hoover for TCU. Refractor auto. Avery Johnson on the shimmer. Nate Frazier out of 175, Georgia. Nick Harbor for South Carolina. Nick Harbor, refractor auto. Lenore Sellers on the refractor. Jarrett Gibson out of 199. All right, that was box number 4. Bro, this product, it kind of boggles my mind when it sits sometimes, because every time I rip best, it's just player after player after good player. Great looking cards. This is one of those products that I feel extremely confident being able to rip a personal of and feel like I got my money's worth every single time. Ooh, we got a duel for Texas. 18 out of 25. Anthony Hill Jr. and Colin Simmons. Texas. Jesse. We ain't done yet. We're just getting started. Sam Levitt. Ahmad Hardy. Jordan Baugh. Or Jaden Baugh, sorry. I always call him Jordan. Jaden Baugh for Florida. Little Minnesota. Darius Taylor. Coy Eakin, Texas Tech out of 75. Another one. Me too. We ain't done yet. Malik Murphy, Oregon State, 10 out of 50 gold. Hot case. We got another hot case. Very nice card. Chase Brown. Haynes King out of 250, Georgia Tech. And look at this one. Ooh, Carson Beck, 14 out of 50. That's a 1 off a jersey number. You got a 3-color patch there at the bottom. Gold patch auto. Very nice. Jesse's on fire right now. That doesn't even fit in the other one. Got to put it in the thick one. Bang. Very nice. We got a shimmer. Marcel Reed. Caden Lee at a 99 green. Ole Miss. Crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. All right, box number 6. Banger. We need a 101. That's what I want. Need a 101. Let's go. Jesse on a heater right now. Miller Moss, Louisville, refractor auto. Ty Simpson, Diego Pavia at a 250. Aiden Childs, Michigan State, 68 out of 75. John Mateer, Bo Prebula on the shimmer, Mizzou. Caden Salter for Colorado. That's nice. 5 out of 50. It's like every auto in here is gold. It's kind of crazy. We've hit like 10 gold autos already. Dawson Pendergrass. Tylen Taylor out of 150. Our patch auto. Dylan Stewart. Dylan Stewart, South Carolina. Defensive end. Vertical patch auto. Won't say it anything. Keep my mouth shut. Colin Simmons. Ahmad Hardy at a 150. All right, that was box number 6. Box number 6. 6 down. Last 6 boxes. Let's party. Stuff is crazy. It just doesn't stop. Here we go. I do my best, brother. I'm glad we could get you something by the end of the night. Caden Lee for Ole Miss. Caden Lee. Refractor auto. Caleb Douglas. Matt Zollers out of 250 Mizzou. Katron Allen. Katron Allen. Penn State. It's so crazy. It's such a good product. Haynes King. Whit Weeks. LSU on the shimmer. Gunnar Stockton for Georgia. Georgia. So we got a numbered card. Gold. Harrison Wallace, Ole Miss. 32 out of 50. I'm telling you, like every other card is gold. You get a gold. You get a gold. Our patch auto is Coy Eakin. Texas Tech wide receiver. Wow. 2 out of 25. 2 out of 25. That one's going to P. Brooks on the Texas Tech. That's the best patch I've seen so far in here. I mean, it's just like because it's thick. It's a chunky one. Malik Murphy on the shimmer. Braylon Russell at a 75. Arkansas Razorbacks. Absolutely cooking it up. Cooking it up. All right, box number 8. All here we go. Kamari Moulton, Iowa, 38 out of 75. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Caleb Douglas, Texas Tech, out of 150. Ooh, Baron Morton on the greatness awaits. Texas Tech. On card auto there. TJ Parker, Ahmad Hardy out of 175. Garrett Nussmeier, LSU, 77 out of 99. Alonzo Barnett, Sam Levitt, Arizona State out of 199. University of Oklahoma, Isaiah Sategna. Oh my God. This stuff is crazy. I haven't seen this many crazy patch autos. 2 out of 25. We're hitting every single multicolor auto, patch auto. It's just crazy. Kanye Udo, Trey White. Got to bring our little wall down here. We're hitting so many things. Started off with the Bryce Underwood, but I mean, like 4 boxes left. Might have to go open a box of this stuff. One for the road. We do need a 101. I feel like we're due for one. As crazy as this box has been, or this case, should be a 101 here. One time. Avery Johnson, Kansas State on the greatness awaits. Very nice. I feel like he's probably one of the quarterbacks I've seen least. Considering. Oh yeah. Deshaun Bishop, Haynes King. And it's such a good spread of players, you know? Preston Stone, Nebraska. Or Northwestern, sorry. Northwestern. Bo Prebula, Katron Allen out of 250 Penn State. Dante Moore, Oregon. Let's go, Scott. Nick Harbor, Drake Lindsay, Minnesota out of 250. Our patch auto is Deshaun Bishop for Tennessee. Purple, 54 out of 75. It's a big orange circle there. Carson Hansen, Baylor, Sawyer Robinson on the shimmer. All right. Box number 9. 3 more to go. I need a red out of 5. Red out of 5 would be nice too. All right. Marcel Reed, Texas A&M. There you go, Jesse. 58 out of 75. Another one. Another one. Just autos. Autos everywhere. It never ends. Drake Lindsay, Harrison Wallace III out of 250. There's a Drake Lindsay from Minnesota. It's almost, you can see the stitch over there. Almost 2 color. You're going to be waiting for this order to ship out pretty soon, man. Tylen Taylor, Jordan Tyson, Arizona State. You're going to keep an eye on the mail. Avery Johnson, Kansas State. Avery Johnson. Mikey Keene. Brendan Lewis out of 199. Josh Hoover, TCU. Josh Hoover. John Mateer on the shimmer making the grade. That's a gold Bo Prebula for Missouri out of 50. Making the grade. All right, that was box number 10. Last two boxes. Pays the type. All right, here we go. Box number 11. Matayo Ugalele, Oregon. Oregonians. Dylan Stewart. Brian Wesco Jr. Jaden Baugh, Florida. Anthony Rogers. Nate Frazier, Georgia at a 250. Sam Levitt, Arizona State. That's a nice one. Javian Thomas. Carson Hansen, Iowa State. Green out of 99. Green speckle. Our patch auto is for Boise State. Jaden Virgin Morgan. Wow. 7 out of 25. Orange on the color match. Boise State. Troy. 19 bucks. Nice hit there. Such a sick card. Bryce Underwood on the Shimmer Workhorse. Colin Simmons. Orange out of 25. 6 out of 25, Texas. All right, last box, Mojo. Just want to say thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I will be back next week with next Friday, Saturday. Should be Chrome update release for baseball. Stay tuned for that one. Big baseball release. One of the biggest of the year, I'd say. All right. Isaac Brown on the blue auto out of 150. Louisville. Anytime, Jesse. I'll be around. Quincy Porter. Dawson Pendergrass. 31 out of 75. Baylor. Gold, Jarrett Gibson, 43 out of 50, Texas. Bryce Underwood, Nick Harbor on the showpieces. Mark Gronowski, Iowa. I heard that the prices were pretty crazy. Caden Lee. Drake Lindsay at a 150. One more Drake Lindsay from Minnesota there. 27 out of 75. I don't know if this is going to fit in a... It does. Sawyer Robertson, Baylor. DeAndre Moore, Texas. And that'll do it. That'll do it. Recap incoming. Appreciate you guys again jumping in this one. Okay. So many good hits. All right. Thank you guys. Bryce Underwood, Mateo Ugalele, Oregon. Drake Lindsay, Minnesota. Deshaun Bishop, Tennessee. Dante Moore, Oregon. Preston Stone, Northwestern. Avery Johnson, Kansas State. Isaiah Satania, Oklahoma Sooners. Garrett Nussmeyer, LSU. Baron Morton, Texas Tech. Kamari Moulton, Iowa. Braylon Russell. Coy Eakin, Texas Tech. Harrison Wallace III. Gunnar Stockton, Georgia. Katron Allen, Penn State. Caden Lee, Ole Miss. Dylan Stewart, South Carolina. Caden Salter, Colorado. Aiden Childs, Michigan State. Miller Moss, Louisville. Malik Murphy, Oregon State. Coy Eakin, Jaden Baugh, Florida. Nick Harbor, South Carolina. Josh Hoover, TCU. TJ Parker, Clemson. Bryce Underwood, Miller Moss, Louisville. Maddox Madsen, Boise State. Avery Johnson, Kanye Udo, Arizona State. Marcel Reed, Texas A&M. Dallas Wilson, Florida. Dante Moore, Oregon. Jarrett Gibson, Texas. Dante Moore. Miller Moss, Louisville. Coy Perrick, Minnesota. Drake Lindsay, Minnesota. Mark Gronowski, Iowa. Jarrett Gibson, Texas. Dawson Pendergrass. Isaac Brown, Louisville. Colin Simmons. Jaden Virgin Morgan for Boise State. Gorgeous card. Carson Hansen, Iowa. Sam Levitt, Arizona State. Jaden Baugh, Florida. Bo Prebula, gold out of 50 there. Josh Hoover, TCU. Avery Johnson, Kansas State. Marcel Reed, Texas A&M. Bryce Underwood, Michigan. Coy Perrick, Minnesota. Excuse me. Anthony Hill Jr., Colin Simmons out of 25 for Texas. Diego Pavia, Vanderbilt. Jadarian Price for Notre Dame. I believe that's a case hit. Short print. Carson Beck, gold out of 50, Miami. And a Carson Beck gold patch auto for Miami. All right, y'all. That'll do it for me tonight. Once again, thank you all for hanging out with me today. Hope you guys have a good rest of your Sundays. And I will catch you all next week. Peace.